Hello and welcome back to episode 35 of Outer Wilds. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And we are on our way to the High Energy Lab, which I don't think I've done before. As you can see, time is against us. And, well, we've already lost our energy cable, so this is a good start. Yeah, I think maybe I'll wait a minute for those cacti to come up. So, I'm not sure that the energy lab is where I said I was going last time, but I did do a little bit of poking around in between episodes, and I did realize that the energy... Well, that's kind of a problem. That the lab was one of the places that I hadn't been yet. But I think this is right, because we do have to apparently get a warp core to the vessel, right? Okay. Don't want to go that way. Can't go that way anyway. Why would they want to watch that? So we're going up there, are we? I hope there's oxygen up there, because I didn't bring very much with me. Even less than usual, in fact. Nailed it. Hey, and they did. Alright, what do we got here? I'm not sure what all that is about. Excuse me? So we've got some white hole warp cores and some black hole warp cores. Well, what if we put them over here? Eh? Isn't that cute? I don't think... Yeah, let's come back to that. Ooh, did we just power it up? I destroyed the fabric of space-time. And I didn't even have to interact with the Eye of the Universe. Are they playing the theme music on kazoos? Oh, that's good. Alright, well, I'm assuming that the game isn't actually over. Because I'm not ready for it to be over. And... I love the kazoos. That's so great. So I talked to the camper on this planet, whose name I've already forgotten, in between episodes, and I believe we talked to him on camera, but if we have, it's probably been a long time. And he had noticed that all the stars that we could see were dying.
So obnoxious. It's great.
I didn't catch that. Load previous save. Okay. Yeah. Pachoom. All right. So he'd noticed that all the stars were dying, and he assumed that ours was moments away from it. And in fact, when I talked to him, that was the literal truth. So when we combine that knowledge with what we learned on the Stranger, maybe the Aldir people were being a little selfish. Or maybe they were just postponing the inevitable, is a better way to put it. Yeah, let's go with that. On account of the universe was dying, whether or not they used the eye of the universe to help it. And given that I am if you're going to go out, why not do it on your own terms sort, I'm thinking that maybe that'll turn out to be one of our options when we eventually arrive at the eye of the universe. I don't know why you keep stopping short of the destination. I, on the other hand, am a big fan of just crashing into the destination, so I guess my autopilot and I really ought to meet in the middle. Okay. Back to the sunless city. As recklessly as possible, please. We are on the clock here. Fortunately, I just reminded myself of this, so we ought to be able to do it pretty expeditiously this go-around. And this time, I will make sure not to create a universe-ending paradox. So what happened there, in case you didn't catch it, is I shot a scout into the black hole, and then I grabbed the black hole generator off of the wall before the scout could actually enter it. So what happened is I got lost. Here we go. The scout exited the white hole because it was about to enter the black hole, but then the black hole was not there for the scout to enter. And so there was a causality problem. And apparently, the way this universe resolves causality problems is by ending. I guess that was a kernel panic on the part of the universe. Oof. I don't like that part. And here we go. To think I saved you this in between episodes, only to then unsave you this. Wasn't that thoughtful of me? I think maybe part of the reason I ran out of O2 so fast is I forgot to do that. And Geronimo. And off we go. Let me in. Of course, I did get myself here a little faster, but I will still have to wait for the sand to cover those cacti. So I may have just... Oh wow, I didn't even realize there was a hole there. So we have to fill the hole, and then we have to wait for the cacti to be covered. And you're stuck here waiting with me. Well, you're not stuck. You could fast forward, or you could go watch a different video, which would be rude. You shouldn't do that. I mean, hell, you've been here almost 10 minutes already. You can afford to wait a little bit. And most people click away after a few seconds anyway, so... I actually don't know. Like, do the people that don't click away after a few seconds stick around for the whole video or not? I don't look at my statistics. Because why look at them? They're just going to be disappointing. Disappointing, but also uninformative, which is, frankly, the worst you could want from statistics. Disappointing, but informative. Well, at least you've got something to work with. Uninformative, but pleasing. Well, hey, you got good statistics. Who needs to be informed when you're already getting good statistics? Just a few more seconds. This is an astounding amount of sand, pumping in and out of the planet every few minutes. It's a wonder there's any planet left. Good thing we're caught in a time loop. And off we go. Oh, come on. All that waiting just to get poked anyway. Gotta go over the cactus. Fortunately, the stalactites don't poke holes in your suit. Are you kidding me? This was so much smoother last time. Too bad I had to go and destroy the universe, right? Although I really am beginning to feel that that's probably how this ends anyway. No, go up there. No, go up there. Ugh. I got stuff to do. Alright, so no paradoxes. Or at least a different paradox. I promise that much. I won't destroy the universe with the same paradox. After that, all bets are off. Come on, get up there. Alright. A bit less gracefully, but we have returned. I don't know that I really need to screw with that anymore, so I won't. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehole station. Remy and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the Whitehole station. Hypothesis. Is it possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole? That's not an hypothesis. That's a question. The hypothesis would be, it is possible. Or more usefully, it will happen. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering a black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Great. Get that out of here. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Remy and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Of note, Remy, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Har har. Oh. I was bumping into the other side of that last episode. What do you suppose those are? The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. 22, isn't that an interesting number? That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases exponentially. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute-long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology, able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas pie. My pun was unintended, Raimi, so I believe it's you who's Seraphorm. Ah, those kids are so cute. Put it down. And what do we have over here? The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Pokeroot and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The giant steep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. So are these they? So am I going to be able to warp to every planet from here? Well, great. So... what now? Hang on. So we got Giant's Deep. We got Brittle Hollow. We got... I don't know. Which one of those is which? We got the twins. We got the sun? Why is there the sun? How do I warp to the sun, please? Will that take me to the orbity thing that I'm not confident enough to try to land on? Since we're here, let's go talk to our friend. Since I told you about it, I might as well show you. And that'll give me a minute to think about this warp tower business. I haven't found towers on each of those planets, have I? No, I haven't. Hey, buddy. I have a question for you. I found something. Found Nomai writing about a hidden planet. Yeah. Alright, well, it seems he, Hornfield's noticed our star charts are out of date, so I came out here to update them, but something seems, how to put this, off. I've seen, what, 10 supernovae by now? 12? They're in the double digits now, and that's, you know, not normal. Not normal at all. Yeah, just saying hi. Watch out for the stars, I mean sand. So, yeah, I guess as the loop progresses... You see that? I want it. I guess as the loop progresses, he gets more and more upset. Oh. That's a supernova, isn't it? Maybe that's another? And that? Or is that Brittle Hollow? No, that's the white hole. So if I just stand around and look at the stars, will I be able to see more and more supernovae? I had noticed all that stuff going on in the background, but I hadn't really considered that it was dynamic. What a neat little... I hesitate to call it an Easter egg, but how neat. So I got distracted from chewing on the warp tower business, as you might have gathered. And, oh, the towers are on the other one. I probably should have known that. Alright, so let's head on over to the other twin and see if I can get them teleports to work. Where are you at, other twin? You're always nearby. There you are. Alright, yeah, so I remember noticing that these are towers, but I don't think that I've ever actually activated one. This is the one that I would like to start with, because I think it'll take me someplace interesting. So can I just, boop? Quickly. Of course it is. Can I just get launched from up here? I don't think this is how it works. And I'm about to have a bad time by way of finding out. No thanks. Not interested. Oh, and I just flew myself back into the path. Goodbye, ship. Nobody likes you anyway. Okay. Now... don't tell me I just can't get in there. That would be really rude. Alright, well, let's see if we can try one of the other ones instead. Right? This one doesn't seem damaged. But these are for the twins, so where would that even take me? Let's keep looking. Would it just take me right over there? Come back here, planet. I'm not through with you. Yes, I am. That's Giant's Deep. So we got air now. You know, usually the spinny things have an indicator that shows how close they are to doing you a heckin' teleport. I don't really appreciate that these ones don't. Also, that looks kind of smashed up there, doesn't it? Do none of these work anymore? You know, the other thing that I noticed fairly recently is that... oh! is that the sun gets slowly redder and redder as the cycle progresses. Timber Hearth? Yeah, I'm on Timber Hearth. Okay. Yep. So, it works. How about the other ones? Hello, sun. What's down here? Excuse me. Thank you. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. 1 warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehole Station. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we read that already. So is this one going to take me to Brittle Hollow? Because, not sure that's a good idea. But here we go. That explains why there are pads on every planet. No. This is... not what I wanted. Man, it is really easy to just shoot yourself off into eternity from there. Well, now what am I going to do? Let's not hit that. Let us instead try and escape hitting that. And notice that I'm not trying to slam myself into it this time. Still, 19 meters a second is pretty quick. Well, that was my smoothest arrival at the Whitehole Station in a good long while. So I guess I have been improving somewhat. Now let us get on back there. I'm running out of fuel. Not that it matters, because I'm pretty sure I'm running out of time, too. So am I chasing a red herring here? Or will I actually be able to use that tower that I identified to get somewhere that I want to be? Brittle Hollow is not where I want to be. But at least I found some fuel. So what am I going to do now? Can't get to my ship. The sun is very red, and that's the end of the world music, which plays for roughly 1 minute before the world, ends. We've already checked all of this stuff out. There really isn't anything for us to do here. So does this take me back to the Whitehole Station, or does it take me to Ash Twin? Why don't we find out? It takes me to Whitehole Station. Alright. What if I take this with me? Take me away. That's a funny, right? Bloop. Oh hey, I got to bring it with me. Why did I do that? There is a projector over here. Over there, yeah. But I'm not even gonna get there. Because, kaboom. There it goes. Well, at least I can watch it from closer up. And then what happens? Get booted out. And then, demise. Okay, well, we're all out of time anyway for episode whatever. So come back and see me again next time, and I will continue my quest to see about the rest of those warp towers, and maybe we will get somewhere that we have not yet been. Talk to you soon.